Previously on The Ultimate Fighter.
I messed up my foot. Oh, it really does hurt.
All you're able to do is ride an air down.
Jens questions Brandon's will to fight.
You're doing such a good job of babying it right now. You got me not wanting to put you in there. We got a potential problem with Melendez. I got to draw the line and say, look, you need to let me know you want to be here.
But Brandon proved Jens wrong by outslugging Andy. Gray TKO'd the overmatched Wayne Weems. Now, Brandon and Gray face off in the second quarterfinal. Can Brandon's devastating strikes derail Gray's dominant ground game? Which fighter will see their hand raised and move another step closer to becoming the Ultimate Fighter?
Due to strikes in second round, Joe Luzon. Bring it on, come on. Come on, baby, come on.
Cole and Joe, those guys both came out tough. Cole lands a kick. Joe got his back taken for it and now had himself caught in a rear naked choke right off the bat.
I thought Miller had him like in the first minute and was like, it's close, he's gonna tap him out.
Yeah! Okay, good job!
He slipped out somehow. And then Joe got on top of him, started landing some big elbows, some big shots.
Joe's a strong guy, very aggressive.
Stand up, stand up.
People say he fights like a tornado, which I definitely agree with, man. The guy just goes out there and just destroys everything in his path.
All right, round two, guys, bring it on.
Second round comes along, Joe clocks Cole. Takes him down, just starts to pound again.
Stop.
In the middle of the second round,
Time out.
Joe hit Cole on the back of his head with the elbow, which is an infraction.
1 point, striking to the back of the head. You okay, Cole?
Let's do it. Oh, remember why you're here. Come on.
I mean, he could have took the easy way out and you know, DQ Joe and moved on.
Take it down, Joe! Take it down, yeah!
But, you know, he came out like a man and took his beating.
Joe put a thumping on him, and you know that was the fight, man.
Roll, Cole! Stop! Yes, Joe!
We're back.
From here on out, if you ever think that you can't continue, it. But don't ever worry about looking like a puss. You're anything but a puss.
I think they both showed a lot of skill, and I think both those kids have a big future in the sport.
Joe Luzon.
Good job, Joe. Now Team Penn has the fighter moving to the semifinals, and Team Pulver has none so far.
These Ultimate Fighter standings are brought to you by Burger King. Have it your way. In the first quarterfinal, Joe Luzon defeated Cole Miller and moved on to the semifinals. The next quarterfinal will be Gray Maynard versus Brandon Melendez.
Put yourself into that pain threshold where most people, when they feel that, they're gonna get scared. They're like, holy shit, I can't close my hands. Oh my God, my legs are numb.
I'm run down. I'm sick of all the guys in the house. I hurt my hand in my last fight, and cutting down to make sure I make 55. You know, I'm pretty on empty all the time right now.
You guys should feel that lactic acid and then know you can push for another hour.
To me, there's no such thing as an easy workout. There's easy participation. You can make every workout easy, you can make every workout hard.
Nothing's better than going out of the first round, and if you're tired, you know damn good and well they're tired.
Jens was screaming and yelling. and he just came off wrong, you know?
Every time you're training, put yourself in the pain threshold that you know the other guy probably didn't get ready for.
Jens is just, you know, one more thing, and then he's like, we'll do this, 2 more things, and that's it.
That should give you confidence, because you guys are going to train in the heat. When you train in hell, it ain't that bad of a place.
After that, he's like, now we got to do this, and this, and then we're done.
Come on. Stay off my rope. Stay off my rope. Let's go, Melendez.
And he just kept going on and on. I'm just irritated with him.
Time. That's it, guys.
I went to put my stuff on and go do the airdyne. Then he's like, oh, wait, one more thing.
You're gonna stretch first.
Ride the airdyne.
Why?
Because I want to ride the airdyne.
You're gonna stretch first. What the is it with you and that airdyne?
I'm keeping my weight down, Jens.
I understand. I'm trying to keep you in shape. I'm trying to keep you fit. I'm trying to keep you healthy.
Mike, well, you said we're done, and I'm gonna go ride the airdyne. Okay, make up your mind. One more thing, all right? You said we were done, Jen.
I know.
And each time I do something, I try to push myself, and each time you're like, one more thing.
Exactly. You want me just to give you the time limit? Are you one of those watch counters? You gotta look up this time and go, okay, I'm gonna wait till the last 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna fight. That's why I don't tell you.
You know what's most important? Is being in the ring and fighting. There's no point injuring myself training.
I'm not asking you to injure yourself, but all I'm saying is I'd rather you right now.
I know my hand, and I know how bad it hurts. The fact of the matter is it's sore. You know, he doesn't know how bad it hurts. I know how bad it hurts, and I know my own body.
There's no damn hand injury in stretching right there. There's all kinds of things you can do besides that airdyne, technique-wise. You know why? Broke this thing 14 times. So I know about broken hands, and I know what you could be doing. We're not the first person who had something wrong with them when they're preparing for a fight.
Yeah,
you have to trust us that we can get through that sort of stuff. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna push him? Am I not gonna push him? Am I gonna break him right now? Or am I just gonna let him get away with this shit? And we'll just ride the airdyne for the next 2 weeks. When it gets too bad, you let me know. If you don't think I'm treating you right or treating you fair, you let me know. If you don't like the way I'm coaching you, you let me know. Because there's another team and you can be on it.
Is that how you want it, Joe?
No, I'm asking you, how do you want it? That's what I'm asking you.
You don't
how
come
do
at
you
me like
want
this.
it?
If I can't
you know what?
like that, Jens?
How do you want me to come at you? Because number one, I'm a fighter too, and I'm a coach. Number
and
two,
how am
I've
I
done
coming at you?
everything I can do.
What have I done to disrespect you, Jens?
You know what? I'm telling you what you've done. You're getting upset. You're not letting me help you. You're not letting me help you because you don't think I'm here for you. You don't think I'm here to support you, brother. I've been here to support you from day one. Anything you want to do, what I'm saying is don't get frustrated. Talk to me, and I'll do it for you, all right?
Jens starts barking at me and talking all this shit, man. It's like, you know what? F you, dude.
You and me, we the same in this stuff. We fight the same. You know what I mean? Look at me. Just look at me. Look at me. You're my partner. Anything you need, I'll give to you. Just let me help you and trust me a little bit, okay? That's all I'm asking. I'm not here to up your career, son. I'm here to help you. That's it. I don't want him upset. I like the kid. But right now, I'm watching him. I'm watching him half-ass his way into the quarterfinals. It's hard, partner. It's hard. I just want you to get through it.
Cool, man.
All right?
I think the biggest relief for me would be to switch teams. You know, maybe if I was training with BJ, he'll be excited to help me because I'm new. There's no beef. There's no, like, tension. It'll be different, you know. It might be better.
Gray was my #1 pick. I got a lot of faith in Gray. He came down to Hilo before, and he helped me prepare for one of my fights against one of the Gracies. I told Gray on a few occasions already that I think he can win this whole thing.
I knew BJ for a long time. You can learn so much off him. Jiu-jitsu, he's got striking, he's got wrestling. He knows the whole game.
Gray has an All-American wrestling background. He's got that competitiveness. That's something that's in him already.
We had on the small gloves, and I was like, dude, you don't have a mouthpiece. He's like, oh, I'm fine. And he just, bam. Dude's good, man. It was a brawl, you know, and he could have picked it up at any time and probably just freaking kicked my ass, but it's good to get beat up. It was just a good time had by all, I thought.
I was telling myself that, you know, it'd be nice to train with both coaches. Jens, can I talk to you guys and Ty stay in the corner for a minute? Yeah. So out of respect, I went over and had a talk with the coaches to tell them, you know, how I feel. I just felt like, you know, while we're here, you know, you always want to get the most out of it, you know what I mean? I'm like I love this team and everything like that, but when I go home, I want to be like, you know, I had a chance to train with Jens Pulver and I had a chance to train with BJ Penn. You know, I got the most out of the experience. You know what I'm saying?
Melendez pulled us over and started talking about how he wanted to try and get benefit from both sides.
Just, you know, Andy came over here and, you know, I wanted, you know, maybe go train with BJ's team just to, you know, get a learning experience out of that and get a learning experience out of you. And then, you know, I get as much as I can out of this experience.
Andy got kicked off his team. I'm just saying it's not a trade. Not here. We don't do that shit. You're on this team. You're on this team till it's over. You're on a team. And I'd hope you'd ride that out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but I just want to let you guys know what I was thinking. But
kid stepped up, told us how he was feeling. I think he was just thinking about what BJ could offer him as well. To me, I'm gonna tell you straight up right now, I understand you want to train with everybody, but what I'm telling you is right now, this is a team. Nobody walks off it. Nobody gets kicked off it. Not by me. For 6 weeks, we're a team. I don't want to lose him. Now he's still active. He's still in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you started in this team. I think you should stay in this team. We want you here. We want you to succeed. We want you to succeed more in this.
Hey,
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, I'm just letting you know your honesty is unreal. But I'm just telling you, in this show, you still an active competitor on a team.
And I just want to let you guys know what I was thinking before.
And I appreciate it. That's the thing. We're on a team, but you got to get after it. Okay? Got it off his chest, and he wants to stay. I'm ecstatic. Everybody's happy. Anytime, I appreciate it. Because I'd hate to have lost you. Just want you to know, had you done it, there'd be some ass kicking.
We know we had the talk. Now we see eye to eye. I respect Jens for that, and it's just balls to the wall. Just train hard and focus on myself right now.
Everybody, come in real quick. Okay, today we got a special guest instructor. Here he is, guys. Give him a big hand.
BJ called me up and asked me if I'd be interested in coming in, and one of my guys is actually on his team as well, Gray Maynard.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
He came in and I was just like, oh, dude, I love you, man. This guy's awesome.
Good. Gray was wagging his tail and bouncing around. Hey, coach, you know? But who wouldn't, you know?
You start crowding the guy, and he wants his hips back, and he wants to get out of here, he'll bury his head. As soon as I feel that little bit of tension between us, I'm gonna put it in reverse. And now from here, I'm just gonna sprawl. I love to coach. I love to be involved with the guys, and I think my style of wrestling, my style of fighting is fairly unique, so to be able to hand some of that stuff off and hopefully it fits with some of those guys' styles is fun for me. BJ and I are old friends. He's come up to my old school in Oregon and trained. Punch me here, punch me duck. Yeah, I pretty much have to go where you take me. You're dominating the position. It's probably a very, very competitive season. I know the two coaches very well. It was my first foray into commentating was when they fought years ago.
The lightweight title fight between Little Evil Jens Pulver and the prodigy BJ Penn.
Jens feels like he's been put as an underdog, even though he's the champion. And sometimes underdog is a good place to be. It makes you hungry. It does piss you off a little bit and motivates you to work hard and get out there and get after the guy.
Let's get on! Come on!
The two of my favorite fighters to watch. They're both so competitive and skilled.
The armbar attempt by DJ. Saved by the bell there with that armbar. He's hitting some good shots from the half guard here.
It was a classic fight back then for the title at 155, and I think it's a great rematch.
He came out and did his thing that night, and then after that, Jens would always be like, it's Mr. Nice Guy to my face, and then it's Mr. He can never beat me, I'll knock him out when I'm not around. So ever since he got that victory, that decision, I feel that he doesn't respect me.
I beat him because everybody said I couldn't. This time they're already doing it again. All right, you said that once, now I'll just make you look stupid again, but thank you.
This is my f***ing cage.
It would be so fitting, the first guy who defeated me, that I'll be the last guy to defeat him and let him just walk away from the sport.
Nate had been punking me all week. You know, one night I was sleeping and he grabbed a UFC glove and started, beating my covers with it.
Why?
And waking me up for no reason.
Get out of bed. You.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you back, Nate.
I'm gonna play a prank on Nate.
I ordered a lot of silly string and some whipped cream and some piñatas to deliver a message. Stuck a note in a piñata and, told him that's what was gonna happen to him if he kept, messing with me while I was trying to sleep. I would have never, messed with him if he wouldn't have messed with me while I was sleeping.
I opened the door to my room and there was silly string all over my bed. My bed was just jacked up. There was piñatas on the bed and there was a note and I was like, f***ing Cole.
I'm gonna f*** his ass up. Oh, guard, Bill!
We were rolling around in the grass for a little while. We had a good little tussle.
How you like me now, bitch?
Hey, I'll show you a bitch right now.
Oh, you up, bitch? I'm gonna whoop that dude's ass right now.
Nate just went on a rampage. He was throwing Cole around, picking him up by his underwear.
He's laughing the whole time like it was funny, and I'm like, God, it's not funny. Get mad and try to fight me, please. That's what I was hoping for. I was trying to get my payback, but it just didn't feel like I could pay him back enough.
Got his matchup.
Oh, Miller, you.
Nate runs into Cole's bedroom, grabs his bed, and throws it into the pool. Which in turn, Cole goes into Nate's bedroom, takes his bed, and throws it into the pool. Now there's two beds in the pool.
Truce? Call it a truce. It's over between me and Nate.
I'm waiting for him to fall asleep and to get really comfortable. I'm gonna pay him back. It was like 3 in the morning. He was out. And then we got a bucket of cold water. We went in the room.
Cole.
He's naked.
Nate throws ice cold water on him. Manny comes in and antiques him, which is taking baby powder and just putting it all over him, from head to toe.
Got antiqued. White as a ghost.
Payback's a bitch.
It's even.
Even?
It's
The
even
real
Steve.
thing? All right, the real thing. All right. Hit me up. It was all in good fun, but I don't want it to happen again, that's for sure.
Brandon, when he was getting ready to fight Gray, and he was a little bit worried about not being able to make weight, and he asked me to help him out. You know, I said, yeah, Brandon, let's do it. Let's get this done.
Hey! I'm about 166, 165 right now. The most important thing and the hardest part is just making weight. The fight's cake, man. You know, all I was thinking about is I have to make weight, 'cause if I don't make weight, you know, I'm gonna disappoint my family and my friends. It'd be so embarrassing.
You know, you haven't eaten or drank anything in 24 hours. You're already tired. And you got a lot of weight to lose still, 4 or 5 pounds.
I'm in the dungeon with you now.
Gabe Rudiger made a fool of the UFC. He's really gonna pay for it. He's really probably kicking himself in the ass.
Hey, but this is the life we chose, right, brother?
Gotta get out. You know, I'd rather make weight, knowing that I at least made weight and get in the ring, being exhausted from cutting the weight and getting my ass kicked.
Jump on scales, see what it looks like.
And that's all that kept running through my head, and it was just mentally breaking me down. I was so sick of the sauna, and I was struggling, and
I know what it feels like where you guys sit in the sauna by yourself, and it's brutal. While I was cutting weight, Gabe had said he was going to help me cut the weight, and he fell asleep. He wasn't there.
I mean, at worst, we tell him pick us up a little early, go jam on the treadmill for as much as you can.
what time is it?
It's like 1:40.
Go take a quick shower. I know we're here, it would be the next Ultimate Fighter, we're supposed to push ourselves, but it's a lot more difficult than a lot of people think.
Don't stop. Keep walking.
Good.
Let's check.
19 minutes left. 19 minutes left before they come. The respect that I have for Brandon, I felt like I was obligated to help the person that beat me get as far as he could,
Just gotta keep going. Just don't stop till they call your name for the scales.
You know, all that work, come all this way and did not make weight, and I was struggling, and I was like, man, I don't know.
There you go.
I'm done.
Okay.
Let's check.
Let's check.
See if it breaks with the underwear.
How's he scared you doing
156.
And Andy, man. Andy is the greatest person I've ever met.
Man, I owe a lot to Andy. Andy pushed me a long ways, man. That's a good teammate right there.
teammate stepped up and did that.
I really probably owe making weight to him.
Brandon.
155.
Beautiful. This fight is going to depend on how good Brandon's takedown defense is. If he can keep this fight standing, I think he wins the fight. If Gray is able to come in and take him down whenever he wants to, I give the fight to Gray.
My record with the last one here is 4-0, and I'm gonna be 5-0 now. Another notch on the belt.
Gray is a great wrestler. I fought a lot of wrestlers. I think I'm gonna do really well against him.
If I take him down, it won't match up too well. Try to choke, or TKO is fun. I like those.
Win, lose, or draw, I just want to make sure I perform well. If you think too far ahead, then you get kicked in the nuts. I would say he's the underdog. I think I have better hands. I think I have better ground game. I got jiu-jitsu to back my play up.
All that work, all that training, there's no option. You just gotta win. You gotta do it.
Gray, coming up to the fight, he was kind of getting to the overtraining mode. He's like running all day, riding the bike all day, and you only have so much energy. There's only one thing you gotta do today. Kick his ass. Let's kick his ass. Let's go.
Brandon likes to just punch me, takedowns, get his ass down on the ground, and punch his face.
I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna throw a lot of punches, stuff a lot of his shots. He might get me down. I'm gonna get right back up, stuff the shots, land a lot of big shots on him.
A punch is a punch, and Brandon's punch is no different, and I'm not afraid to take it.
All I need is Jens and Andy to tell me what to do on the ground, just to remind me. You always gotta have that reminder.
Just drop down and meet him like a ram.
And then have Pena telling me to, you know, work the footwork, work the angles, stay in the pocket.
If I can't get Brandon down, I'm just gonna try to punch his face in, you know?
I think he'll eat a lot of punches. I'll stuff a lot of his takedowns, and then I think that's how the fight will go.
All right, guys, this is the second quarterfinal fight, 2 5-minute rounds. If at the end of the second round the judges declare it a draw, we go to sudden victory. The winner of that round wins the fight. Good luck, guys.
All right, guys, let's see what you got. Come on, bring it on.
This fight clock is brought to you by AutoZone. Get into the zone. AutoZone.
Don't fall on that. That's all he's got.
All the way! Yeah! Right there, put it there.
Watch your neck, watch your neck. Good, hand fight, hand fight. Hand
Stay on
fight.
top, Gray. No matter what happens, stay on
Take
top.
your time. Hand fight. Pull it over your head if you can.
No matter what happens, stay on top.
Good boy. Spin off. Stop, knock.
Flatten him, flatten him.
Take your time. Hand fight. Hand fight. Keep the hand control.
Get on top,
2 on 1, Brandon.
Yep.
Top hand. Get your top hand off. Top hand off, Brandon. Back down. Put your back on the ground.
Punch him with your left hand, Gray. When you're ready.
There you go. Peel. Attaboy.
Right there, slip it under. Slip it under.
Flatten your back out.
Jerk your left hand. Jerk it. Jerk it.
Hand fight. Slide the back off.
Get on top, Gray.
Slide the back off and bump that knee.
Mount.
Good. Slow down.
Get ready for the single, Gray.
Watch the legs.
Gray, you know what to do. Punch, Gray. Punch from the bottom.
Elbows.
Watch your left elbow. Yeah, get him, Gray. There you go. Pass.
Get your legs.
Keep him down, Gray.
Use that to get your base.
Watch your base. Watch your base. Watch the Kimura. Watch the Kimura.
Attaboy.
Watch the Kimura.
Pull it straight out.
Bring it up, Gray. Posture.
Watch him coming
Pull it
around.
out, Gray. Pull it
There
out,
you
Gray.
go. Good. Pull it straight out.
Protect it. Protect your arm. Gray. Get it out in pound. Gray, take your arm out. First
Don't waste
arm.
your energy. Good.
Right there, Gray. Pound from
Start to
left
get
guard.
position.
Elbows,
Hey,
right
get for
elbow.
guard. Look for guard.
Right elbow. Come on.
Good. Shoot the
Pass
knees
again.
through.
Take
Shoot
it
the
ready.
knees through.
Okay, mount.
On the hook.
Take off that foot. Take that foot off your ankle. Take that foot off your ankle with your other foot.
Swim your right hand in. Attaboy.
Come on, Gray.
There you go, underhook.
Gray, pound.
Good.
Damage.
Good.
Front
Watch
hand
the
lock.
guillotine.
Front hand lock.
Good.
Run him to the face. Push him to the face.
Attaboy. Hey, slow down.
Let's go, Gray. Let's go, Gray. Gray, he's tired.
There you go.
He's
Good.
tired.
Circle. Good.
Take down. Turn
down! Take down,
Hands
Gray!
up, Melendez!
Take down!
Hands up!
Hands up, take down!
Keep your feet! Inside kick! Inside leg! Attaboy!
Let's go, Gray! Hands up, take down! Yeah, take him down!
Good.
There you go, mount!
Push the hand
Take
down.
out your hand, Gray!
Get your knees through.
Go to the mount!
Push
Go to the
your knee.
mount!
Push
Go to the
underneath.
mount, Gray!
Attaboy.
Put your hand on the
Swim
other
through.
side, Gray!
Swim through. Don't waste
Put your
your
hand on the other
energy.
side. Cross
Get the
face with
knees.
your
Get
right
the
hand.
knees.
Cross face with your right hand. Take your head out. Kill it off. Take your head out. Take your head out, Gray. Let's go, Gray. Take your head out. Pound. Elbow. Elbow.
Good.
Elbow.
Bump. Bump.
Elbow.
Bump.
Flat
Fight
to
the
him.
hands. Hand fight.
Right him. Yeah, go.
Hand
again,
fight.
Gray. Keep going, Gray. Same thing again.
Hand fight. Hand fight. Good. Belly to back. 1.5 left.
Pain, Gray. 1.5
Relax.
left, Gray. 1.5 left.
Hey, 2 hands on 1.
Keep 2 on 1. You're good.
Go, Gray. Keep the pressure. Get on top. Mount.
Take your time. Good. Push the head down.
Yeah, Gray. Gray, just lean on him. Just lean on him. Just lean on him, Gray. Gray, lean on him.
Breathe.
Mount. Left hook. Pound him, Gray. Punish. Punch, Gray. Gray, punch. Gray, punch.
Take your time, Brandon. Take your time. Take your time. Deep breath.
Come on, Gray.
1 minute.
Less than a minute, Gray. Gray, get busy, Gray. Wow.
Short time.
30 seconds, Gray. Gray, you know the
There it is.
defense.
There it is.
Gray, you know
Still
the
there.
defense.
Good, good.
Gray, Gray, punish him. Get on top, Gray.
Hands on 1, brother. It's fine. 10 seconds.
Let's go, Gray.
I'm gonna stay behind him.
Good fight, guys.
Stand up. Lift up. Lift up. There you go.
Good job, Brandon. Good job.
Good job. Good job on the whole round. Perfect. Good job. Mouthpiece. Good job.
Get away from
Okay. Catch your breath. Catch your breath.
Hey, if he's getting that takedown anyway, use them kicks. Open them kicks up. Just take a deep breath.
Got him where he wants to.
Come on, partner. You gotta slow down a little bit. You're making him work. You just gotta take your time. Take your time.
Won the whole round. Dominated the whole round. Same thing over 1 more time. Okay? Throw your punches. You're perfect. Everything's perfect. Hey, if you want to get him in that parterre position once in a while. If you want to. Okay? Don't have to go for his hooks every time. Let's go.
You gotta put the pressure on it.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, Gray. All right, round 2. Bring it on.
Let's go, Gray. Hands up. Get out there. Get after it.
Circle.
Circle left, Gray.
There you go. Good.
Hands up.
Yeah, boy. Circle.
There you go, Gray.
All right.
That's
Take
all right.
your time. Walk
Gray,
in.
punch your way in, Gray.
Jab.
Gray, punch your way in.
Ass out. Ass out.
Punch your way in,
go.
Gray. Let's go.
It's only an overhand right.
Yeah.
See? Keep that up. Keep that up.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
No. Snap. Hey, hand up.
Shoot.
Hand up. Hand up and circle, Brandon. Hands up and circle.
Down. Pressure him, Gray.
Relax.
Right there.
Relax. Attaboy. Down.
Take him down.
Push down. Push down.
Watch the guillotine.
Hard.
Take your head out. Take your head out. Let's go. Take your head out. Peel the fingers. Peel the fingers, Gray. Head out.
Push. Make him work.
Keep
Good.
your weight on
Good.
him. Keep
Underhook.
your weight on him.
Underhook.
Keep your weight. Hey,
Spin out
Gray,
the back.
Gray,
Spin out the back.
Gray. Get the right underhook, Gray.
Come on, Melendez. Come on,
Stand
brother.
up. Watch your base.
Work,
Watch
work,
your
good.
base.
Good. Drive. Drive. Pop. Elbow.
Stay up. Stay up, Gray.
Good. Elbows. Elbows.
Single, Gray.
Good.
Single.
Beat on him.
Let's go,
Beat
Gray.
on him. Yes. Yes.
Single.
Right there. Put him away. Put him away.
Down. Take him down, Gray.
Heavy hips. Heavy hips. Beat
Get
that
your
body.
feet.
Heavy hips.
Go. Get on top. Yeah, mount.
You're gonna have
Mount,
to
Gray.
suck it up, baby. Put him away.
Gray,
Come
put
on.
your head in. Breathe.
There you go.
You're doing great.
Underhook. Underhook. There you go.
Hey, get the left underhook. Gray, get the left
Yep, keep
underhook.
going in.
Left underhook, Gray.
That's nothing. Come on.
Left underhook.
Scoot your ass out. Get out the back door. Underhook with your right hand.
Elbow. Punish him. Kimura.
There you go. Good. Circle, circle.
Yeah. Stay on top.
Circle.
Mount. Punch. Punch.
Good.
Punch.
Push.
Elbow, Gray. Elbow. Elbow.
Come on, you gotta push. Push. Short elbows.
Elbow. Elbow the body. Right elbow.
You gotta work. You gotta
Right elbow
work,
to
man.
the
He's
body.
just trying to stall.
Right elbow to the body.
He's just laying there.
Great punch, great punch.
Good.
The body, elbow the body. Keep him
Come
down,
on,
Gray.
Brandon.
Put
Suck
your
it
weight
up,
on
baby.
him. Put
Suck
your
it
weight
up.
on him. Don't let him up.
Switch the legs now. Push with your
Yeah,
left leg,
Gray.
bring your right leg through. Get it up.
Keep
Get
him
your
down,
base.
Gray.
Get your
Keep him
base.
down.
Get your base.
Gray, keep him down. Left hook. Stay on top.
Good.
Get him again.
Get on him. Break him. Break him. Sprawl. Sprawl. Good.
Yeah, pass. Watch your neck. Watch your neck. Watch your neck. Protect your neck. Base. Base. Take your head out. He's getting. Take your head out, Gray.
Hey, you got 2 minutes left.
As soon as he does that, pummel your right arm under.
Take your head out,
Pummel your
Gray.
right arm under. Right arm inside. Come on,
Mount him,
Brandon.
Gray. Gray,
Come
mount
on,
him.
Brandon.
Gray, mount him. Gray, mount him right now. Mount him.
Push. Elbow.
Less than 2 minutes.
Elbow.
Less than 2 minutes.
Elbow.
Mount him.
Mount him. Pummel. There you go.
Scoot out. Let's go.
Pummel. Scoot.
Gray, mount him
Scoot.
already.
Good.
Body.
Time your legs up.
Gray.
Time your legs up.
Yeah.
Time your legs up, Brandon.
Posture. Posture, Gray.
Time your legs up. Look for that rug.
Watch the triangle. Take out your right arm. Take out your left arm. Yeah, pass. Mount.
Push.
Front headlock. Front headlock. Front headlock.
Get up to your knees. Good.
Sprawl your leg. Sprawl your leg. Sprawl your leg.
Get
Sprawl
on
your leg.
Good. Time the body.
Take it. Take it. Yeah. Stop. Stop.
This fight recap is brought to you by Amp Mobile.
Gray takes him down just as I thought. I didn't want Gray standing up with Melendez. All I wanted him doing was taking Melendez down and pounding him out on the ground.
It was an awesome fight. It was up and down and all over the place.
Brandon's good, man. He can take a punch.
He landed a big shot right off the get-go. Boom, and it rocked me, but then it just came right back. Ding, 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 bang, rocked him. Right as his wrestling instinct kicked in again. Put me right back on my butt.
Push your head down. Melendez kept that fight spinning, kept it scrambling, kept the fight moving. And they just went back and forth, man. First round, close. You know, I'll give it to Maynard, of course.
Round 2. Bring it on.
I kind of thought his jits would be okay, but man, he got out a lot of submissions.
Melendez was game, man. He had Gray in some compromising positions sometimes.
Second round, you can see Maynard dead tired, boy, huffing, puffing. Put it up, get your base, get your base. Then Melendez got tired, you know? All that weight cutting, all that airdyne riding, you know, I was like, but Gray, man, being a great athlete that he is, sucked it up. Guillotine.
All right, winner by chokeout, round 2, Gray Maynard, team win.
I get tired, but I don't get tired until it's done. It all kicks in. It's like, holy shit. Wait a second, I'm f***ing dead right now.
Give him a little air.
Nice flat.
Here, call up there.
Open the door, huh?
Good fight, good fight. Gray, I picked him first because I want him to win the whole thing, you know? But I believe he should have beat Melendez way easier. Not taking nothing away from Melendez, but you're overtrained, you know? And Gray was just so exhausted. I think he could be so much more than he's showing.
A lot tougher than I thought, you know?
Dude, that was a great fight, man. There ain't no loser in that one, man.
You took him down.
It's a learning experience, you know. I'm grateful for my opportunity. Thanks, guys.
Man, did a good fight, man. That was a crazy-ass fight, bro.
For fights like that, people gonna want the 155-pound around, bro.
They don't want you around.
Damn right, bro.
I mean, you fought the 2 toughest dudes in the tournament, you know? I mean...
You know, I felt really bummed out just because, you know, nobody wants to lose. But did the best I can. I put on a great fight. You know, I made a very good impression on Dana. And, you know, that's what's important, you know. Hopefully he'll have me back, and, you know, I'll be able to fight in the UFC again.
On the next episode of The Ultimate Fighter, it's 2 quarterfinals in one show.
Let's get it on!
First up, teammates Corey Hill and Nate Diaz are forced to face each other in the octagon. But Nate grows uncomfortable practicing with his opponent
And fling me with this arm
and decides to train with BJ.
Pulver wasn't teaching him
Vader, I'm trying to just do what's best for me.
Next, Manny Gamburian takes on Matt Wyman.
Wyman's ready to go.
Matt is completely focused on the prize.
I'm gonna smash him.
I'm gonna throw you. Pop, I'm gonna throw me.
Manny's cousin, Caro Parisian, shows up to help out. 2 more semi-finalists will be determined on the road to becoming the Ultimate Fighter.